Roblox. Such a nice platform with so many games, so many people. But unfortunately, none of those games are gonna last forever. And that's what happened to popular Roblox game Blade Ball. So it all started back when Blade Ball was made. Now, Blade Ball was made in 2023. As you can see right here, it says created on 6/16/2023. And when it came out, it had hundreds of thousands of players. I mean, this game was the game at the time. And people really enjoyed it. It was a simple, fun game that Roblox had never really had before. It was just this game where the ball would come to you and you would hit it with a sword, and you could unlock all new kinds of swords. Like, let's go ahead and go into the game right now. This is what the game is currently like. The game added events and special things that you could do to get you to level up, and there was ability quests. There was so much stuff that you could do, and those quests could earn you like new abilities, such as the ability quests, which you could earn Continuity 0. And all you had to do was play the game and do some tasks, and you could get a free ability. And the game was going great. It had hundreds of thousands of players, and then eventually it just started to die out. But why? Why did Blade Ball die out? Well, that's what I'm going to be going over in this video. So, over time, Blade Ball got a little pay to win. Let's just put it that way. Basically, every single update would have something that you could buy for money. Like, take for instance, this update. The New Year's update. New Year's. 2024. Brand new year. Had a great update. Got some explosion crates and stuff. Spins. But the thing is, it was extremely hard to get these balloon things. You had to work really hard and play the game a lot to earn that. So it wasn't easy, and eventually players just got bored of it. They were just sick and tired of it. They didn't like it. It was just YouTubers spent thousands and thousands of Robux just to get like an ability like the time hole ability. Let's see what the rarities are here. Now I just bought a spin. Let's see what I get. I spun a premium sword crate, which is worth 50 Robux, but that was at 28%. But these abilities are like extremely rare, which is hard to get. And players had to work really hard to get this, and it wasn't easy. And players just started to not really enjoy it anymore as much as they used to do. Now, the normal swords, the legendaries and stuff that you could get were cool, I'm not gonna lie. Like this one, this is sick. They've made it a lot cooler lately. But players just didn't like these swords as much either. See, this sword is cool, right? But people really wanted these limited swords that people with Robux got, these cool dual swords that had cool effects and stuff. And it just wasn't as cool for free-to-play players. And that was one thing that also led to its downfall. And all these things, just look how much Robux it was. Just for this dual crystal hammer, it's 1,299 Robux, and it comes with a small emote. That's a lot of Robux. Not everybody has it. The whole pack is 2,999. And not everybody has that much Robux, and people just didn't enjoy it anymore. It's just not as fun. And then Blade Ball started to add more things, like crates like this, daily login rewards, which got players going. But eventually it was just too hard, to play the game and earn these things, and people just got bored of it. So they added these group rewards, but you only got a reward one time, and people don't exactly like that. And it was just a lot at the time, and it was a fun game. A lot of people were playing it, hundreds of thousands, and then it just started to get boring after a while. The updates were kind of repetitive, kind of the same thing, get some new swords, get, some new things, like new tournaments, event. But eventually it just kind of got repetitive, and players didn't really like it anymore. And that's what led to its downfall. People just didn't want to play the game anymore. They didn't like it. And that is one of the things that led to Blade Ball's downfall. People didn't enjoy it anymore. They didn't enjoy it. And that is mainly the reason why Blade Ball didn't really have anything more for players to do. So, every now and then they had like events and stuff that you could do, and those events people really enjoyed. But another thing that was hard for players is people want to get into these top leaderboards here, right? They want to play all the time, and then they find it they're not going to get onto the leaderboard. It's just impossible. There's no way they were going to get onto the leaderboard. It was just too hard. And that is another thing that led to its downfall. It's just people didn't think it was going to be possible to get onto the leaderboard. They just didn't. And so those were the reasons that led to the downfall of Roblox Blade Ball. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and share it with a friend, and make sure to like and maybe even subscribe while you're at it. Anyways, thank you for watching it. I'm out of here.